Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind open?
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He's going to field this at the 4. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is...
Pickett now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Pickett back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Pickett will look to throw it here. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed in.
Now Pickett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw, Pickett. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of...
Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there. 34 yards. And the Falcons extend their lead yet again. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Pickett. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
On now is the Titans punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Pickett. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett, wide open receiver, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett, and it's intercepted at the goal line. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one.